Welcome to Token Topics. Stellar XLM's the topic. We will dive into the latest discussion on smart contracts. Also check out one of Stellar's growing partners that was at Consensus 2023. Also news in the blockchain space in general, such as new quantum proofing payments and words from the general manager of the BIS on utilizing this new technology. If you're a Stellar fan, you don't want to miss this, please do hit the like and subscribe to stay up to date. With that out of the way, let's go ahead and dive in. Alright, DCENT fans, I have a special announcement. The world of crypto can be overwhelming with the need to keep private keys safe and secure, managing multiple wallets across different networks, and navigate the ever-growing landscape of dApps and services. What if there was a solution that could help you simplify and streamline your crypto experience while also providing a bank-grade security for your assets? Introducing the DCENT all-in-one wallet, the ultimate solution for anyone looking for a secure and convenient way to manage and access their cryptocurrency assets, connect with the world of decentralized services, and take control of their digital wealth in its revolutionary card-type hardware wallet that provides users with a secure and easy way to store and manage their cryptocurrency assets on multiple EVM networks. Pretty awesome. Here's some of the key features. High security. DCENT all-in-one wallet offers a robust protection mechanism built on a bank-grade certified EAL5+ security chipset and encrypted storage for private keys. Users can rest assured that their assets are safe and secure inside the tamper-proof secure chipset. Also, the DCENT all-in-one wallet supports over 20 plus EVM compatible blockchain networks. With an all-in-one wallet, you can use it to access and interact with various decentralized applications on different blockchain networks such as Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain, Polygon, or Clayton, which are all EVM compatible networks. Pretty awesome. You also have a built-in dApp browser. An all-in-one wallet isn't just a secure storage solution, it's also a gateway to a decentralized world. Overall, the DCENT all-in-one wallet is a versatile and innovative product that provides users with a secure and convenient way to store and manage their cryptocurrency assets. With its support for multiple blockchain networks, built-in dApp browser, NFT collectible tabs, unique backup methods, and NFC communication, the DCENT all-in-one wallet is the perfect tool for anyone looking to take control of their crypto assets and explore the decentralized world on a budget. If you'd like to learn more, I'll put the link to the information about this down below. Smart contract capability on Stellar is a game changer. Not only do you have the speed, the efficiency, the low cost, hardly any cost, but smart contract capability, it's going to be an incentive for a lot of these businesses to want to use Stellar. So Stellar just recently posted innovation meets inspiration on the latest Tech Talks with Tomer. Sergey Gorbanov and Tomer Weller revealed the aha moments that pushed them towards the adoption of smart contracts.
I'm curious if there was, it sounds like the virtual machine hasn't always been on the roadmap. And I'm wondering if you had like this aha moment along the way in which you realized, this is the final straw. We can't keep up with the innovation unless we're opening this up with a virtual machine.
It's a good question. I mean, I think it was always like on the back of our minds, right? Like when and how we want to do this. I think like the technology wasn't quite there yet. From the networking layer on Axle itself, I think we needed to build like a certain gadgets. We're also kind of the virtual machine that we're using is sort of powered by Cosmos technology, which like a couple of years ago I think was still in the early phases of development. But I think as we're building, it was more and more obvious that at the networking layer, to actually provide strong security and composability, you have to have more and more sort of isolation between building blocks, and you have to have more programmability, right? And so you can add that isolation and programmability, the consensus layer, and it's actually pretty hard to enforce, right? Like that's frankly the reason like it adds, a lot of messy dependencies in code that's just hard to manage in practice. And so, the virtual machine is a way to simplify all of those things and say, okay, you can instantiate your connections, you can make them faster, and we can isolate resource and then isolate security from one connection to another, in a very, very, very effective way. So yeah, I think to your point, it was always on the back of our minds, maybe not as clear, but I think it became more and more clear over the years that, certain properties that it provides are just stronger. Actually, on that, I'm actually quite curious what led you guys, right, to think about the virtual machine, and like what was some of the, was it also like a gradual process or an aha moment?
I think there was definitely an aha moment in 2021. We were so basically Stellar never had smart contracts, and the idea was that everything you need to build cross-border payment solutions is baked into the core protocol. And in 2021, we added AMMs, kind of like Uniswap V2 style AMMs. And the idea was to make it easier for like retail market makers to get into the picture. And that was quite the lengthy process to add that feature. And I think between starting that feature and wrapping it up, so much new innovation happened in the space. And we were like, wow, like if we actually want to take, things like Uniswap V3 style things and StableSwap, it's gonna be such a lengthy process, and it's just not a scalable way to introduce innovation. So I think that was like releasing AMMs was pretty much the aha moment for us, that we really need, like for the time it takes to build like 2 AMMs, we can actually build like a smart contracting platform, and that's what we've been up to.
All right, we know that smart contract capability is a game changer on Stellar. Lightman just recently tweeted that with the advent of smart contracts on Stellar, truly decentralized royalties are becoming a reality, and we're making sure NFT creators are ready to leverage these unique opportunities. Let's check this out. One of Stellar's promising partners is Mykobo. And in case you missed it, I'll do a quick rundown. So they have a stablecoin, the EURC stablecoin pegged 1-to-1 with the euro. Keep in mind, this is all built on the Stellar network. It states here, Mykobo shares our vision to use Stellar in a way to empower cross-border and cross-currency payments. For consumers, also for business. All right, I thought this was pretty interesting. This is posted by John Ho, who's head of legal financial markets at Standard Chartered Bank. Project Leap was announced today. So what is Project Leap? Quantum proofing the financial system. The BIS, or Bank of International Settlements, innovation announced today about Project Leap. So together with the Bank of France and Deutsche Bundesbank, the project's ecosystem partners, the goal is to test use cases in various payment systems and examine how the introduction of new quantum-resistant cryptographic protocols will affect their performance. Project Leap will first test the implementation of post-quantum cryptographic protocols in central bank processes. Second, it will help to advance the central banking community knowledge of post-quantum cryptography. We are at a point where the whole payments landscaping is changing right before our very eyes. Everything is being revolutionized, and in humanity's history, we finally have the technology to fix this, to fix these problems and fix the payment systems. The Bank of International Settlements posted in a speech earlier this year, the Monetary Authority of Singapore and BIS General Manager Augustin Carstens argued that the central banks have a key role in establishing an open financial infrastructure that fosters private sector innovation. The vision of a unified programmable ledger, a platform that combines different new functions with payments, and it could enlarge the monetary system's capacity for supporting a wide array of real and financial transactions in a unified ledger. Tokenized deposits could be combined with smart contracts and programmability, automating functions and reducing costs. This vision will further develop in the BIS annual economic report to be published in June. Now, before I play this clip, remember it's about interoperability. There's going to be multiple ledgers interoperating. interoperating. So this is good news for not only the Stellar network, but also the XRP ledger and other ledgers, especially with Stellar with smart contracts and opening up to the private sector. That's very good news for the Stellar network. So I think what they're trying to say in general, we are at a point in humanity where we have the technology to revolutionize and innovate. So Augustine states that sometimes we need to be bold and sometimes we need to think big. Mr. Carson says that we are in a unique situation in finance and central banking where we have the technology that we didn't exist before, and it's incumbent on us to think of the best way to use that technology.
Sometimes we need to be bold, and sometimes we need to think big. We are in the planning process. I mean, this has to be put in context of the moment that we are living. We are in a unique situation in finance and in central banking where we have at our hand a technology that didn't exist before. And I think it is incumbent on us to think what is the best way we can use that technology. To have a completely different rethink, it's, I think, refreshing from the point of view that it allows you to think on alternatives and to think on ways where many of these frictional elements can be eliminated.
You're listening to Business.
The world is full of tensions, all simultaneously pulling on the fabric of our financial system.
Hola, Ma. ¿Todo bien? ¿Qué pasa?
Mira, estoy acá fuera del banco. Ah, pero está cerrado. ¡Qué porquería! ¿Pero qué están haciendo? Déjenme pasar, que necesito sacar dinero.
L'avertissement intervient après que plusieurs rapports ont fait surface sur des voyageurs qui se font voler de force leur argent à des barrages.
And that is exactly where we see change peering through. Change that is powered by those who have the skills to create it. Change that includes the unincluded. A change that enables all the financial world has to offer to anyone, anywhere. Driven by technology that helps people to truly own what is theirs.
De l'argent pour mon téléphone, s'il te plaît.
Combien?
Le tout.
We are the bridge builders, connecting those who seek opportunities to those who dare to create them.
Les réfugiés n'ont pas de smartphone, on est d'accord. Bah, on les implémente plutôt sur ces téléphones. Vous en pensez quoi?
Our calling is to create tools for doing good by doing well.
Ma, no te preocupes. Yo te mando plata.
And doing well by doing good.
Mais sont entrés dans le camp avec l'intention délibérée d'intimider et de voler de l'argent, prenant les dernières épargnes de ceux qui ont plus besoin.
And bridge technical and physical borders with technology for real-world problems. Look, see the opportunities. We just need a way to bridge the obstacles. To create a more just world by acknowledging that everyone is valuable and empower local solutions to solve local problems. The Stellar Network, a universe of opportunity.